Hello everyone. My video today is on narcissist, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while as I live with a narcissist, and it is its own kind of hell. Anyone who has ever lived or dealt with a narcissist will understand this. Narcissists are triggered by the smallest things. They have childish, nasty, and out of proportion reactions to things that normal people just don't get upset about. They tend to scream a lot in private, and let me tell you, that can chill you to the bone. Narcissists don't have relationships. They have servants to supply them with money, sex, shelter, attention, cars, contacts, jobs, opportunities, and so on. Everyone has a function for a narcissist. So some of the ways that you know that you're dealing with a narcissist: they have no boundaries and they help themselves to whatever they want. They don't respect your boundaries. They are always right. They rarely apologize. They lie, even about the stupidest, littlest things. They value superficial things and are obsessed with image. They expect you to live for them. They need to be better than everyone else. They will insult you in an underhanded way. They are connected with how they look to the world. So that is a huge one for a narcissist. They lack integrity. They have little empathy or sympathy for anybody. They have no remorse. They can act vulnerable and sweet, but your intuition is always telling you that something just isn't right. They use people. Narcissists will abuse every aspect of your life to get their needs fulfilled, and then discard you to move on to their next source. Narcissist is often disguised as love and care, but it is the gradual and intentional erosion of a person's sense of self-worth. It can be a combination of emotional and physical abuse. It can involve patterns of dominance, manipulation, intimidation, emotional coercion, dishonesty, guilt mongering, rejection, the silent treatment, gaslighting, financial abuse, extreme jealousy, possessiveness, controlling behavior, criticism, and they can isolate you from your family and friends. And they show aggressive behavior towards you and scream out of nowhere at the littlest things. I have experienced this myself, and let me tell you, that used to chill me to the bone every time my ex had screamed for no reason. Narcissists are drawn to people that put in time to help others. They see you as that person who wants to help make the world a better place. They are drawn to caring, helpful, and kind people. They specifically surround themselves with people who ignore their behavior or enable their behavior. They love to take advantage of the fixer type of people. Narcissists will also use all of your money before they'll even use theirs. A lot of people have gone broke when they have lived with a narc. This is because money makes them feel more entitled and superior to others. You cannot help a narcissist. You can only help yourself by leaving. And this might terrify you. And, you know, you might fear that person, or you may have a fear of leaving. But the only way to get away from a narcissist is to leave. They are not going to change. So if you can, step into that fear and walk away. Any relationship where you can't share how you feel without the fear of retribution is not a safe relationship. Walk away from anyone that does not respect you or your feelings. Just step into the fear of the unknown and take that step to a more peaceful, happier life. So some of the symptoms of abuse, I can list a few. Sometimes you believe that your abuser will change, like because the honeymoon period they had actually showed you a bit of kindness. You fear speaking up for fear of a fight or even voicing your opinion. You feel depressed and anxious quite a bit. They make you think that you are crazy and you're a bad person. Your internal voice to yourself is critical and abusive, so you're always putting yourself down. You never have nothing nice to say about you, about yourself, and these are all symptoms of abuse. You keep waiting for things to get better, for it to click in for them or for them to change. You rarely get an apology from them for hurting you, but you're the one who is apologizing constantly to them several times because they're upset, or they make you think that you've upset them, so you're the one who's constantly apologizing. That is a form of abuse. You cannot make a narcissist love you by giving them more of what they don't already appreciate. So just know when to walk away. Narcissists can be prone to anger and fits of rage. They behave impulsively. They can sometimes fail at maintaining long-term employment. They find it difficult for emotional attachments with others, including their own children. Make it clear, they make it clear that they do not care how others feel. They just don't care about how anyone feels. And they try to rationalize whatever they're doing and excuse it. So it is hard to get out of a narcissistic relationship. I know this firsthand. So any of you who are coming across this, I hope something in this video helped you. If someone has experienced particular experiences in childhood that has made them feel that they're the type that is not good enough, that wound is extremely common for a narcissist to be attracted to people who have experienced that in childhood. So when you're carrying around that wound of being not good enough, or an abandonment wound, you probably are a people pleaser, you're overgiving, you probably deprioritize yourself for the needs of someone else. So you're always putting someone else first and putting someone else before you and your needs. You are most likely a fixer or a caretaker type of person. These types of patterns make you highly susceptible and attractive to a narcissist. Narcissists need this type of supply. It is how they survive, and these patterns feed their supply. This is why it is so, so, so important to work on yourself, so you can collapse those old patterns of not being worthy or not being good enough or being abandoned by a parent. Start working on your self-worth, and then you'll start not to attract the narcissistic type of person anymore. So anyone who comes across this, I'm sure you have dealt with a narcissist, and I am truly sorry about that, as I have. But getting out of a narcissistic relationship is the only and best thing that you can ever do for yourself. And then just start working on your patterns of maybe low self-worth, and stop being a people pleaser if you are one, and just start working on yourself and loving yourself. I know it's scary to step into the unknown, but anything is better than living with a narcissist. So I'm wishing you all much love, and just a world of happiness.